What's that, Nikki? You want me to follow you into your laboratory? I didn't know you had a lab. Well, there must be some crazy science experiment you can't wait to show me. Alright, I guess let's go. Hi everyone, it's Coco Lemon, and today I am going to be testing this new planting ability in great detail. So, as you can see, I did my best attempt to make Nikki her little scientist outfit. She's got her lab coat, and she's got a bright idea, and let me tell you what it is. So, on the right side we have this row of planting crops, and on the left we have this row, and we are going to be planting fragrant cup seeds 10 times on both sides, one using the old planting ability or the default and the other using the new planting ability. And at the end we are going to tally up just how many more mutated flowers this new planting ability gets me. So without further ado, let's do some science. Okay, so first things first, let's go ahead and get our seeds. I don't have them yet, but we are going to need a total of 120 seeds for this experiment. This one is going to be the one with the new planting ability, and I'm gonna plant these.
It's like the spring breeze swept
Now
across
here's
the land,
something that I'm thinking about. Can I just plant them in the new ability, or should I equip the old one just for planting? I think it'll be fine like this. I think that it matters when I water it. So just to remind you guys, I am going to be watering these with the new planting ability and these with the default. And I put little flower baskets so that it's easy to remember. And without further ado, I'm just going to water these. I still have my new planting ability equipped, so we're just going to water these first. And then I will switch and water the other one, and we're gonna do this 10 whole times. Alright. I will report back to you guys in a few minutes. Just let these finish, and then we're gonna see our first results. Okay, so I'm back and the results are in, and as you can see, it's a bit disappointing because no mutated flowers yet. We're gonna keep going and we're gonna see, but I made a video going over the outfit and testing it out. If you want to check it out, it will be in the description. But when I pulled for the new planting ability and I tested it, I didn't get any mutated flowers either. So how many times until I get some? We're gonna find out. So far 6 and nada. So let's keep going and let's go ahead and plant the flowers. And I'm gonna water them and get back to you with the results round 2. Okay, so we're back, and as you can see, nothing yet still, but we're going to keep testing. And for the rest of the process, instead of me just talking between every single round, I feel like that's going to be a little tedious, so I'm just going to quickly show what round we're on and show like a little tally for how many mutated flowers we have so far. Right now it's 0, but we are going to keep going. Let's do some more science. Alright, so those results aren't exactly what I was expecting. Very interesting, but I feel like I can't end the testing there. Nikki is no half-baked scientist. So, actually, here's the plan. I have rearranged the flower plots, as you can see, because I'm just a little curious if that might help. I don't know, because in Animal Crossing, if you've ever played that game, if you arrange your flowers in a certain way, it can help get mutated flowers, but we're gonna see. And on top of that, I have, let me show you. I have 60 chime bloom seeds, 36 puff bloom seeds, and 24 pawn bloom seeds. And I'm going to plant them all in the same exact way and do some testing on those. And on top of all of that, I'm going to get 80 more fragrant cup seeds so that there was a total of 100 fragrant cup seeds on both sides. That's 200 fragrant cup seeds. Surely we can get a duotone fragrant cup seed with 200. So that is the goal for the end of the video. We are going to figure this out once and for all. For science. Okay, so we have planted our flowers and watered them, as you can see, and we are going to go until we have planted 100 on both sides. That's 200 fragrant cup seeds total. If we don't have good results by then, I don't know what else to do. But let's continue on with the experiment. Stick around for the results. Okay, so the results are in, and I literally can't believe it. I'm crying because I planted over 200 fragrant cup seeds and I never got a duotone one with either ability. So, I mean, the results are speaking for themselves. You can take that as you will, but clearly fragrant cup seeds don't have a very high chance of giving you duotones. We are going to move on to a different flower though. We're going to move on to the chime bloom seeds and go ahead and plant and water these the exact same way as we've been doing the fragrant cups. So I will water these accordingly and report back to you the results. All right, for science. Okay, so we are back, and scientist Nikki has some questions. Like, when Infold says mutated flowers, are they talking about the duotone flowers, or are they talking about these violet flowers, or for example, the magenta flowers for the fragrant cup seeds? I hope they clarify this. And my next observation is that the more rare the flower, the higher chance it's going to have for duotone flowers. So I planted 200 fragrant cup seeds and did not get one. And as the flower gets more rare, probably most of you knew this, but I'm just calling it out as my observation. As the flower gets more rare, the chance for a duotone is also higher, also boosting the ability's effect, if that makes any sense. So let's go ahead and collect our duotone, our one duotone chime bloom seed, and we're going to go ahead and test the puff bloom seeds next. We're going to do it 3 times. So without further ado, let's go ahead and test those flowers as well. Okay, so I planted the pawn bloom seeds, and I'm only going to do these ones 2 times because it does take 6 hours, and I've already watered them accordingly. So the new ability takes off 20 minutes while this original one takes off 10. And it's been a minute since I've planted them, but we are going to do these 2 times and see the results. Okay, so that brings Nikki's very first science experiment to an end. Let's report the findings. So, the main takeaways are that the lower quality flowers, like the fragrant cups, have significantly less of a chance to get those duotone flowers than the more rare ones. And because of that, the 30% boost that the new ability gives is pretty useless, to be honest, unless you're planting like the pom-pom blooms that take like 6 hours. It's honestly not as helpful as I would have hoped. At least that's what I experienced. If you have a completely different experience, then let me know in the comments. We can talk about it. Also, if you like Scientist Nikki and these little experiments, let me know because I'm thinking about making it a series called For Science, and I have like little ideas for little experiments, like for example, how many islands do I have to visit using this signpost until I find a giant meteorite, stuff like that. And if you have any ideas that you want me to test out, let me know in the comments. I'm actually super curious. Anyways, it's been super fun putting this new planting ability to the test. If you like the video and want to see more, then like and subscribe. I really do appreciate it. And have a wonderful day. Bye.